Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Hello everybody, welcome to the Grand Akeem channel. We're back doing German football live streams. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kimmich, Lima. By the way, Konrad Lima played for Leipzig last season. Oh, it's in! Danny Olmo gets Leipzig on the board. 3 minutes into the game. Unreal scenes right now. Thomas Tuchel pissed off, as he should be. Just bounced around and Olmo picked it up. Wow, I was not expecting that to be happen that quickly. Good shot of Harry Kane there, the big signing this summer. I think that's a perfect move for Bayern, because ever since Lewandowski left, they really haven't had like a pure like goal scorer striker. And you kind of saw that last season, how they just had a real tough time being consistent in scoring goals. So I think adding Harry Kane will for sure fix that issue. Lima was the guilty party. Oh, the spin! And it's in for Leipzig! Wow! The spinorama shoots it low right corner. And I think it was Danny Olmo with the goal, and it's 2-0 for Leipzig right on halftime. Unbelievable. You could say Leipzig have had 2 chances this game, and they've buried both of them. And once again, off a set piece, off a little free kick. Terrible defending. I think that was De Ligt. And it is Danny Olmo with the goal. Yeah, De Ligt. He just didn't want to give up a penalty. And then Danny Olmo goes 5-hole on Ulreich. Oh, unbelievable. That was a good spinorama, though, by Danny Olmo. And then De Ligt just didn't want to give up a penalty, so he didn't put in a strong challenge. But if you're Bayern Munich, that's a devastating goal. I feel like you've basically, I don't want to say dominated the second half of the first half, if you know what I mean. But I mean, look at the stats on your screen there. I mean, in terms of like big chances to score goals, Bayern have had like 3 to 4 just golden chances to put the ball in the back of the net and just couldn't finish. They've been knocking on the door. Leipzig have basically been defending and countering, and just off a pretty harmless set piece, Leipzig make it 2-0. And that is going to do it for the first half. Harry Kane is like, his face tells you, like, what the fuck did I just get myself into with Bayern? I thought we were champions at Bayern. Down 2-0 to Leipzig. You can't say they haven't played well, Bayern, besides the first 10 minutes of the first half. I thought they looked kind of shaky, and Leipzig controlled the play the first 10-15 minutes. They got the goal off that set piece, Leipzig, early. That kind of set the tone a bit. Then Bayern were kind of pushing. Had 3 or 4 golden chances to score. Lots of crosses in the box, corner kicks. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of those free kicks were wasted. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. Ain't nothing that 100 million boys could ever do. I pressed the planes down in Africa. Shout out Africa. Is it Africa by Toto? I think that's the song. Shout out that song. I'm not a big fan of it. I just find it funny. If you like that song, let me know. But good to be back. Second half here. 2-0 for Leipzig. We're going to see lots of changes here, looks like, for Bayern. I coined myself the Bundesliga enthusiast. Off in the second half. I'm not an expert on the Bundesliga. I'm very new to watching German football. I started during lockdown, and I fell in love with it, and I've been watching it ever since. And I thought, why not do YouTube streams? I was a bit scared because, as I said, I'm not an expert, but I'm having so much fun covering it, and it's just a fun league to watch, and I'm happy to do it with all you guys at home. Thank you for tuning in. Love you guys so much. I like the new buzz cut by Kimmich as well. Whips it in. Headed away. Falls for Sane, and it's miles over the bar. We've seen that before this game. Ay, 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 Derek Ray likes to say. Man, I don't know about you guys, but for me, Bayern Munich probably has the best goal song ever. I really want to hit the Yabba Dabba Doo today. I really want to hit the Yabba Dabba Doo celebration. So, Bayern Munich, we got to get a goal here on this stream, in this game. Please. I'm like itching to hit the Yabba Dabba Doo. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you're going to find out when they score. Matisse Tell, back for Kimmich. Cross, oh, Musiala over the bar. That's, if I had to sum up Bayern today, that's basically what's been going on. Good chances, but it's sky over the bar. Sky full of stars. Sky full of bars for Bayern today. Skied over the bar. That's like the B-side Coldplay song. Sky full of stars, skied over the bar. Bayern Munich story. Here's the moment. Allianz Arena, everybody on their feet. Bayern Munich needed a striker ever since Lewandowski's left. They finally got it. England's captain, Harry Kane's gonna come on. There he is. Tell's coming off. Kane is on. Leipzig appealing for a handball. It's a penalty for Leipzig. Penalty for Leipzig. I feel like we're watching a repeat of last season's game when Leipzig was playing in Munich. It's all going wrong for Bayern Munich, and clear handball. Mazraoui got the hand up. That's a clear pen. Unbelievable. I think this is it. I think this is the game. We need a save from Ulreich, everybody. Danny Olmo against Ulreich to make it 3-0 for Leipzig. We got the bear mascot for Bayern behind the net trying to suss him out, and it's in for Leipzig. Hat trick for Danny Olmo. 3-0 in the Super Cup. And I think that's game over for Bayern. Unbelievable. 3 chances, 3 goals for Leipzig. Bayern Munich, I mean, take a look at the screen there. According to FOTMob, they've had 5 big chances. I might up that to 6 or 7. I've gotten nothing from it. Wow. This is not what Bayern Munich wanted. After last season's lackluster performances, this is not what you wanted to see from the boys in red, or the boys in white today. They were in the throwbacks. But yeah, it's a good job for Danny Olmo. Got the hat trick. Easily man of the match for Leipzig. And I tell you what, Leipzig, I mean, if you look at the overall record, I think Leipzig has only beaten Bayern twice in the past 17 games. But if we go back to last season, they drew at Red Bull Arena. Leipzig beat Bayern in the penultimate day of the Bundesliga 3-1, where we all thought Bayern was done and dusted, and we thought Dortmund were going to win. Did not happen. Today, 3-0. So that's 3 times in a row, Leipzig unbeaten against Bayern. And I think that kind of, we got a foul here on Bayern. That definitely puts a damper on the Harry Kane substitution coming on. I doubt we'll see Harry Kane much now. This has been so much fun. Hopefully you're having fun at home. Been a good day. Harry Kane's debut, not as magical as we all would have hoped. Hasn't really seen the ball. He had 1 shot that got blocked. You thought at 2-0, Harry Kane coming on. There was so much energy in the stadium. And then Danny Olmo took that energy, took it behind the barn, and shot it right in the head. And the energy has evaporated from the stadium. Oh, excuse me. The kombucha's making me burp. I got the kombucha burps. The kombucha burps. That'd be a good t-shirt idea. Kombucha burps. I've got the kombucha burps. Any designers out there, hit me up. And that is it. RB Leipzig are your 2023 German Super Cup winners for the very first time. They dethrone Bayern Munich 3-0. Look at the XG. Oh, it flashed on the screen there. It was like 1.9 for Leipzig, and Bayern was 1 point something. But Bayern Munich, they're looking to win the Super Cup for the fourth time in a row. Could not do it today. No team has ever done it, so that streak is going to last for quite a while. Or that record. Looking for the fourth one. Could not get it. Leipzig get their first one ever. Harry Kane in his debut performance for Bayern. I don't know. I give it like a C. Didn't do much. Had one shot that got blocked. But I'm expecting a lot from Harry Kane and Bayern Munich this season. I think we all are. Another trophy to add to the case for Leipzig. And for the first time since 2015, the DFB Pokal winner beat the Bundesliga winner in the Super Cup. Last time that happened was Wolfsburg over Bayern in penalties. Didn't take penalties today. But to sum up the game, the first, 10, 15 minutes, it was mostly Leipzig controlling the play. They got the early goal. They were buzzing. And then, 15th minutes, basically to the end of the half, it switched where Bayern controlled most of the play. They possessed the ball. They were dominant. They got chance after chance after chance and couldn't bury it. Halftime happens. Oh, Leipzig got the goal at halftime, which is any goal right before or after halftime is a killer. Any last-minute goal is a killer. There was still hope, though. Start of the second half, Bayern kept pressing and pressing. More chances. A bar, over the net, or the ball, over the net. I said sky full of stars. It's sky full of bars for, or the ball skied. What was it? It was ball skied. I don't remember. My brain isn't working right now. Rewind it in the stream and you'll find it. It was a clever pun I made after the Coldplay song. Sky full of bars or something. Sky full of balls. Sky full of balls, I think is what I said. The Bayern Munich story. But yeah, and then once the penalty happened, Harry Kane came on. They got the penalty. And that was basically it at 3-0. Dani Olmo, in my opinion, is the man of the match. Let me know who you think the man of the match is in the comment section down below in the live chat. Let's see the player ratings on FotMob. We'll go through the player ratings. Ulreich, 5.8. Alphonso Davies, 7.4. He had a pretty good game today. Was good down the left wing. Had some nice crosses. Drew fouls. I think he had a good game. Matthias de Ligt, kind of a off game for him. 6.4 rating, I think is fair. He kind of gave up the second goal. He didn't want to put in a strong challenge because, it was in the box and he didn't want to give up a penalty. So I'll let Dani Olmo kind of get in and score. Upamecano, 7.2. Pavard, 6.1. Conrad, 6.3. Kimmich, 6.5. Serge Gnabry had a good game, 7.0. Musiala was also very good for Bayern. Very creative young player. His future is bright. Leroy Sané, 6.6. Tel, 6.5. We'll go to the bench here. Coman, 6.4. Kim, 6.6. Mazraoui, 6.5. Harry Kane at 6. Leon Goretzka at 5.9. Didn't really see a lot of these guys, honestly. Kim was good defensively. For RB Leipzig, Blaswich, 8.1. Solid game for him. All the shots were right at him, so nothing crazy there. Henrik, 8.3. Simakan, 7.2. Orban, 6.9. That's nice. Ram, 7.5. Seawald, 6.6. Schlager, it's a Schlagerfest, 7.3. Simon, 6.6. Timo Werner, 7.4. He had a great game. Openda, 6.6. And then Dani Olmo, man of the match, 9.7. Player rating. Absolutely smashed it today. So congrats to Dani Olmo on the hat trick. Congrats to RB Leipzig on winning their first ever Super Cup. And for Bayern Munich, and Thomas Tuchel back to the drawing board. Put this performance behind you. Get ready for Werder Bremen and match day 1. And if you're RB Leipzig, what a perfect way to end last season, win the DFB Pokal. Perfect way to start this season, win the Super Cup, and let's see if they can keep the momentum going into the Bundesliga season. I honestly think they have a shot to push for the title this year. I think they have a shot to do it. Not a big one, but I think they do. This Bayern team right now is very flustered. This isn't the same Bayern team that we all know and love. It's just something's weird about Bayern right now, and they're very vulnerable. So I think this could be the... We said this last year, right? Dortmund, it's the year. Could be the year again where, you know, Leipzig could really contend here. I think they'll for sure be a top 3 finish. But we'll see. And we'll see how Dortmund does too. Dortmund's always a very, very good team as well. All right, that is it. That's the stream. 3-0 for Leipzig. We'll close this out. But thank you again. And I always like to end the streams by saying it's a crazy world out there. I'm sending all my love. I think it says love here. Love there. All of it that I can generate to you and to everyone around the world who could use some love right now. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and a fantastic rest of your weekend. I'll speak to you soon. See you guys on Monday for FIFA. If not, I'll see you guys next weekend for Bayern, Werder Bremen on Friday, and Dortmund, Köln on Saturday. Speak to you soon, everybody.